Hey, good people, how you doing? David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. Hope all's going well, and I hope your guitar journey is going famously. And today, I have a lesson for you on a little Stevie Ray Vaughan inspired rhythm device. We're going to make it real easy, and it's something that you can kind of assimilate into your own playing, kind of take the ball and run with it and do some creative things, put your own spin on it. Stevie Ray Vaughan tribute guitar. As you probably know, his main guitar, Fender Stratocaster, what he called, or what was called number one, his number one. And this is a fun little tribute to that guitar. I got this through Sunfield Music, and we're actually going to give this guitar away. This exact guitar we're going to give away as part of our Next Level Guitar Stevie Ray Vaughan Inspired By lesson series that's going to be coming out in the next couple of months. So be sure and subscribe to the channel, because then you'll know when we're going to give this away, and we're going to make it just a random drawing, and a random winner is going to be selected and get not one like this, but this exact guitar. And it's a pretty cool guitar, and I'll talk about it a little bit more at the end of this lesson. For this style, I am tuned down to E flat, so take all the strings of your guitar and tune them down a half step. So this rhythm technique is a pretty cool thing that you can incorporate pretty easily into your playing. You're just going to have to do a couple things between both hands. It's all based off of this kind of muted percussive sounds in between the notes, where you got to kind of do this down up. And well, let me show you the rhythm I was playing. I'll break that down, and then I'll show you how you can mix this in. So basically I was doing a 1-4-5 progression with an E fifth, an A, A7, and the 5 chord B7. And I went to B7 sharp 9 for the turnaround. So basically E, A, and B. So what I was doing was I was playing off this E5 chord, and then I was adding the G note, low E string, 3rd fret, and the 5th fret, A note. So I was adding those three. I was playing basically. But for the E, I was playing the B string to getting that E5 chord. So basically you want that feel. And a lot of vibrato. With this style, you really got to dig in and kill the notes. And then when it goes to the A chord, again, you could start with the A5. Same thing underneath the low E string on the A string, 3rd fret. We had our C note and our D note, 5th fret. So you get this. Okay, now let's do the next step, which would be throwing in this muted kind of stroke. So you want to get that down, up, down. See if you could just get that first. And if you want a free video lesson where I'll go over some killer soloing tricks and devices, as well as my ebook, which I'll diagram out all kinds of scales, soloing strategies, and so much more, just click on that link below and I'll send it to you for free. Free video lesson, free ebook from Next Level Guitar. Just click on that link. Same thing on the A string. Here's the trick. I have found when I'm muting the strings, and it's just kind of a good thing to do, you know, you want to mute out all the notes you're not playing to really kill string noise. So what I'm doing here is I'm laying my first finger kind of at an angle flat across the strings. And I'm just lightly touching them. So all the high strings are muted. So that first finger stays in that position. Notice it. So it's here and here. It stays here to mute out those notes, and that's important. Otherwise, you're going to hear when you're doing that chuck, those open strings rhythm. So just lay those open strings ringing. So just lay that right across the string. For that upstroke. Right? That's what you want to hear in between. Once you get this down, it's pretty easy to start moving it around, because I do the same thing on the A string. The only difference is now I have my thumb over the top of the neck, because that's going to mute out the low E string. Because I'm hitting all 6 strings. But you see, I am only ringing out the A because I'm muting everything on the high side with my first finger and the low string with my thumb. Right? There's one other thing that I do is I play this double stop. Right? So what I'm doing is I'm catching the high E and the B string with my third finger flat on the 5th fret, and I'm sounding that double stop. So if I do it slow, so here when I go to the high E and the B strings, I'm just kind of laying my strings, my fingers on the low strings in that same position to mute them out. So my hand is pretty much staying attached to the guitar at all times, which is something that you should consider doing to mute out all these other notes. And you'll hear this in Stevie's playing. He might do it in different places. Right? You've probably heard him do stuff like that, and it's that same kind of thing. Right? So if I do it slow, again, notice there it's almost like a 9th chord you're almost fingering. So there you got to get the chuck and a down up on those high 2 strings. Right? And then when you put that all together, you get the rhythm, and you add the aggressive style and the heavy vibrato. In the style of Stevie Ray Vaughan, and a lot of blues players for that matter. So take it and run with it. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribing to the channel really helps us to keep bringing the content, right? And be sure to, if you like the video, click the like button, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Also, you know, leave a comment below. Let us know what lessons you'd like to see, what gear you'd like reviewed. And remember, stay tuned, because we are going to give away the Stevie Ray Vaughan Relic Tribute Stratocaster, his #1 guitar, Relic, and this is purchased through Sunfield Music out of Miami, and it's pretty fun guitar. The neck feels really nice, pretty well worn in, and you know, they did a decent job with it. And for a guitar that won't break the bank, it was about $290. You know, it's pretty good. I mean, is it an exact copy? No. I mean, were hundreds and hundreds of hours put in on the relicing like some tribute strats? No. You know, because it's a, you know, it's a more budget-friendly model. But they did a pretty good job. You know, it's fun. It plays really well. And it sounds decent. Does it sound exactly like Stevie Ray's Strat? Of course not. But it sounds pretty good, you know. Again, it's a fun guitar, and we're going to give it away, and you can have some fun with it. So stay tuned for that. I'm David Taub, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll put some links below how you can get some free video lessons and ebooks from us. I'll put some other good stuff down there in the description box, so check that out. Be friends with us on Facebook. Check out our website. Hey, thank you so much. Remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. Take care and rock on.